Hi Jess, you alright, my lovely? Just move that along a little bit. Hello, lovely Kate. Okay. Hello, Addison. How are you? Okay. Let's have a look. Do you want me to include SP or just see what comes out like before? Jess, do you want me to look at SP's energy? You can include SP if you like. Okay. Sometimes it's feedback just to know where you what still needs to be tweaked. Okay, so it has been pretty good in the last, not the very last one we did because that was different, but ones before. Whenever I do the SP one, it's always what he's got to say to you. So it can be that his higher self is saying you need to do this, that, and the other, or this is where I am at the moment. Okay. Okay, he has got a lot of pressures on around his home life. Okay, he's feeling very pressured, and I like this card because look at all the home is under the dark cloud, so it's like he's feeling pressured. He doesn't, every time he goes home, he has that sinking feeling. Okay, but he is trying to battle through this. He's letting you know that he is battling through this in what he's going through in his life. Yeah, he is missing you and he's not happy where he is. Okay, so it's definitely what he first brought through, that things are, of not happy at home at all. Feels very pressured, feels there may be, obviously there's responsibilities as well, he is saying, but he is battling through those. He is missing you, and also is not happy where he is, he's saying. Yeah, and this sort of with this, he is saying that he does want to meet up with you. He is thinking about how can I meet you and see you again, but also because of the third party situations, but that's not your job to worry about. You know, that's just a reflection. Don't start getting caught up in that, and don't start focusing on it thinking it's going to be a delay. Okay, it's more that he's bringing that out of, yes, there are third party situations, but I am wanting to see you. Okay, so don't get caught back into the third party energies again. Keep going as you have been. He is yours. The whole point of the attracting to you what you want is you feeling that you're loved by him. You're feeling that you are already in a relationship with him. Okay, so really keep going with that. Oh yes, Addison. Happy birthday, my lovely. He definitely is wanting to come forward and speak his truths to you. You know, he definitely is wanting to talk to you here. And I don't know if you saw the Instagram last night with, well, you were in it, I think, weren't you? Where Sasha was really doing really well, and how that, I mean, not with her particular person, but with how things have unfolded with the original person she wanted. Yeah, and you know, you getting your 10 of Pentacles, if you like. So he is definitely shifting, you're shifting. Okay, so things are going in the right direction there. Yes, definitely send out loving energy. When you think of him, bless him, send out that loving energy. Okay, oh, look at that, that just flipped out there. You know, he is your man, and he knows that, you know, he's the man for you. He wants to be your number one. And that's just showing that he isn't happy where he is, okay, on that one. You know, you've got this. Now, this can be that you have had a past life relationship together. If not, it can come out that, you know, because you've had a connection before things went into no contact. Okay, so that bond has not been broken. Either way, the bond has not been broken. That's why you feel it strongly and he feels it strongly. Because it is true love. There you go. This is the romance of a lifetime. And it's destiny. It's written in the stars, if you like. So, I mean, we do create our own destiny, but because it is always your thoughts that are creating. But also, you know, it is sort of meant to be. You will be together here. So let's look at any advice that we need for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Any advice for Jess? Yeah, just sending out that loving energy, just seeing yourself in the relationship like you have been doing. Okay, really focusing on as if the two of you are already a couple. You're sending out that loving energy, this beautiful pink energy. So send it out there, send it out into the ether, because he'll pick it up. Yeah, don't get caught up in the time. Make sure that there's no old stories. You don't go back into old stories. Okay, so really don't focus on the how and the when or the time. Be strict with your mental thoughts. Okay, get victory over your thoughts. Control your thoughts if they do start to drift and you start to think, especially as this has been so positive. In like a week's time, you might think, oh, well, where is it then? I'm still waiting. Okay, no, it's a done deal. Okay, it doesn't matter how long this takes, it will happen. Okay, it will happen. They're really clarifying that. So just be in the knowing that it will happen. You will get what you want, so you don't need to doubt or fear it, they're saying. Okay, but keep in the energy. The energy needs to keep momentum, or else you will cause a lag. Okay, stay in the wish fulfilled as if you already have it, and you will see quicker movement towards your 10 of cups. Look how they came out. That's brilliant. Okay, so keep going. That backs up what they just said then. Good, good, good. Yeah, you know, always control your thoughts. You're in charge of your thoughts. Your thoughts do not control you. Okay, it's always your decision which thoughts you dwell in. And remember, you're the one growing the seed. Okay, love that seed, cultivate that seed, know that it will grow. Okay, oh, and look at that at the bottom to finish it off. There he is, offering you all the love that you want. Okay, so he's definitely shifting. Things are definitely shifting. Keep the energy going. And let's just pull one last one of these. Yeah, fruitful thoughts. Okay, fruitful thoughts always. So really good, 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 good. And again, it's going to happen in an unexpected way. So don't look at the timings there. But it's definitely going to happen. It cannot not happen, Spirit is saying. Okay, you put the work in. You are dominantly in the energy now where you know it's a done deal. You're feeling it. You know it's a done deal. You're seeing yourself as his partner, and it has to get reflected back to you. There's no stopping it. Okay, even if he turned up and you decided that you didn't want him, then yes, you can stop it then. But the way the energy is going with the work that you've put in, it's a done deal, I'm telling you. You know, over these last few weeks, you've really shifted in your energy and really sort of understood that it is just your energy that will be reflected back. And look how things are shifting. Okay, look how things are shifting there. So well done. Just trust. Okay, this situation is calling for you to have faith. And keep calling him in. You know, keep on your affirmations and watching where your thoughts are going. But things are definitely falling apart where he is in order to push him forward to come to you. You know, especially if you're scripting or doing any scripting, keep, you know, doing your sort of journal and being on top of it, really. Well done. Right. Okay. Who we got? Okay. Let me just get rid of Jess's one. I think somebody, you paid twice. Have you, lovely Kay? Yeah, okay. Are these separate questions, or are you wanting to put it into a big reading like Jess has just had? And I can see the other payments as well. Thank you. I always do them in order of how they've been received. Addison doesn't see, my moderator doesn't see the payments that come in, so she won't know the order that they've come in. So lovely Kay, what is your question, my lovely? Or are you wanting to? Okay, let's just do that one as well first then. Is it something to do with a family? Is what she's saying something to do with a family situation or finances? Or a relationship? Let's come over to finance, yeah, okay, because it's on a Pentacles card. And is there a man involved as well? An older man here. I'll put that one back because I wasn't really focusing. Let me carry on. Sorry, I wasn't really asking a question. I was just reading the comments then. Sorry, I do apologise. I drifted off when I read yours. I then scanned the thing. So let me concentrate. Sorry. Final card, please. Can Lovely K trust? Okay, now I want to say here what I put at the top of any of the chats, okay? All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please use your own discretion when making life decisions. So if this is a financial, life-changing decision, the ultimate decision is on you, okay? You are really pondering it. You are really thinking, is this, you know, can I trust her? It stopped you in your tracks. You are sort of like, do I trust, do I not trust about this situation? The finances there, and there is a man here. And maybe that there's a man in spirit. You might have lost your father or an older man around you, and they are trying to guide you here. So follow what your intuition is telling you. What is your intuition telling you? Even if you can't decide right now, leave it for a couple of days and see, every time you think about it, do you feel anxious? Do you feel that it's not right? Then don't do it. If you feel that it is okay, then go with it, okay? I do have here the door to personal healing and happiness opening and appreciation. So it may be something that you appreciate. It may be that she appreciates you here. But also with this goddess card, you know, put yourself, really follow what your feelings are telling you here. So can you trust her? Follow what your own intuition is telling you. Okay, because I never do a yes, no answer. So you're going to have to really, yes, you are pondering, but Spirit is saying, I feel you can, but really follow what your gut is telling you here. Let's come to your second question. I haven't got the liar or deceit card out, so I can't say, oh no, definitely don't trust her, she's a liar, or she's gonna do you over on something. But I am getting definitely appreciation whether it's you appreciating her or her appreciating you as well. It's like I'm scared, but I want to try. Then just sit with it for a couple of days. Okay, Spirit is saying to me, there's something that I use. Hang on a minute. Let me just look at it, and then you can ask and you will get signs as well. So I ask when I'm not sure about things. Oh, I haven't put it on that one. Hang on a minute. Okay, so if you put whatever you believe is up there, okay, so you could say universe or angels or spirit, please give me a sign I am on track, and if I am not, then what do I need to do? Okay, so universe, angels, spirit, whatever, please give me a sign I am on track, and if I am not, then what do I need to do? Okay, if you are seeing 11, like when I see a time ending in 11, it usually means that you keep going. Okay, you're on track. Like I say, I haven't had any negative cards out other than you are pondering, you are querying it, but just follow what your heart area is, your true sat nav. Okay, over ego. So always look at what feelings you have come up when you think about it. When you think about it, what feelings do you get? Negative feelings or positive feelings? And if you're not sure at this time, ask for a sign and then sit with it for a couple of days. Don't give an answer until you are sure. You will know, because if you keep coming back to the negative all the time and it's not your ego, then don't do it. And your other question was something about Mike's energy towards you. Are you in contact or no contact, my lovely? Okay. Right, okay. I feel that there is a family situation around him at the moment that is taken up a lot of his focus and his energy. And another money card there. So there seems to be some kind of financial situation going on here that is taking up a lot of his time. It's not a very it's not in a happy way, it's not in a sad way, but it is a stressful time. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of arguments going on around this situation. He does want to talk to you. He like talks to you within himself. But there is definitely a lot of arguments about finances here. So let's look at between you. Shatha, I will look in a moment, my lovely. Let me just put my energy into this. Yeah, really follow what your, again, what your heart is telling you about this connection. Okay. he's in a relationship. I did wonder if he was. I saw the Queen of Swords when I was putting them back down. Well, there's a lot of arguments about money going on, okay, or how they're, you know, it's not a happy environment, put it that way. He is speaking a lot of truths as well, Spirit is saying. He is saying a lot of things to get off the chest, and it's causing a lot of arguments. He's not putting up with it. What is going on there? He's not being a pushover with it. He's taking more control, and he's saying things, and it's causing more arguments. It's like he's not bothered. He's just telling it how it is and how he feels, and the other person isn't liking it, and he's not bothered because he doesn't care. Okay, there's no love there. Right, okay. Spirit's advice as well is start to follow your intuition and start to bring in positive energy, loving energy when you think about him. Okay, this playful energy as well. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. There's still some healing to do, but when you shift in your energy and you really watch what you're thinking when you think about him in your thoughts, okay, he will gravitate back towards you. He's just not coming forward at the moment, although he's going through a bad time where he is and there's no love there. Okay, he can't fully come forward to you because your energy is keeping him pushed away. So really watch what you're thinking. Don't think negative thoughts about him. You know, I don't trust him, I don't this, I don't that, because that energy will keep him away from you. So if you don't want him back, carry on thinking what the hell you want. If you do want him back in your life, then you've got to shift your energy. And I do have the Get Them Back playlist on my channel if you need to look at how to shift your energy. But basically, loving thoughts when you think about him. And your connection, because we're all connected by energy. We are just energetic beings, and we are all connected by energy. And loving energy attracts, and negative energy keeps away. Yeah, don't battle. No more battling in your thoughts with him. So when you think about him, if you're slagging him off in your thoughts, stop doing that. Unless you want to, because you don't want him back. If you do want him back, start shifting the energy to playful energy, as if you are already together. There's still romantic feelings between you, and just start to see yourself as, how would you feel if you were in a relationship with him again? You'd be feeling happy, you'd be feeling loved, you'd be feeling contented and satisfied. Okay, so start to shift your energy, but don't worry about the how is it going to happen and the when. If you keep looking at how's it going to happen and when's it going to happen, you're going to cause a time delay. But things are definitely not very good where he is. So if you're thinking that he's having a lovely time, that he doesn't want to be with you, that's far from the truth, Spirit is saying. He's not having a lovely time and he doesn't want to be there, but his energy is just being stopped from reconnecting to yours because of where your thoughts are. So I hope that helps you, my lovely. Right, who was asking about Shatha? Yes, I have received your payment, but it is a little way up the list. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people to do before yours, my lovely. Right, okay, Kelly, energy check on Fufu. Great communication. He has stopped calling me his friend like before. Good. You soon shifted that around, my lovely. Right. Hello, Linda. Hello, Iman. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Tara. Right. Okay. Kelly, this is yours. Okay. Hang on. One of these. Yeah, I don't know if like a week or so ago you started to go back to old thoughts and unwanted versions, because that's why he sort of went back to calling you friend. And that's showing me here with your thoughts here, because they're ending with keep attracting. Okay, so sometimes we can not realize that we've done it as well. We can think we're being really good, but we're not aware of where our thoughts do go when we think, because sometimes we're so used to thinking that about a person. But he is coming forward again, offering you what you want here, feeling calmer. Okay, but there was something definitely in your thoughts here that was that shifted him to start calling you friend, but you may not have been aware of it. I feel that you weren't aware. It was something natural. You may have even spent a day or two going back to like what happened before, and it slipped back to that, because we've got despair and we've got give your relationship a chance. So I feel that something slipped back, and that's why they're saying, you know, you were sort of, oh, I think you had a little blip where you were, again, you may not have realized you were doing it, where you went back into an unwanted version of him, the version of him before, when he was his old self, if you like, and that sort of crept back in, because that version never goes. There's multiple versions of us. We're multi-dimensional beings. Okay, so there's something here where spirit is saying, no, you need to really remain focused on the changes that you want, and bringing in that loving energy and attracting energy here. Okay, Kelly, so I feel like just keep going. I feel that that blip has been sorted, but that's why you start to see friend coming up. So, but it seems to be back on it, but just make sure that you're aware of your thoughts. If you weren't aware you were doing it, okay, you might have just had a little moment when you were sort of not really doing anything, you know, how we think. Yeah, release the old completely. Okay, so you may have thought, oh, I remember when he was like this, that and the other, or I'm glad he's changed from this, and then poof, he slithered in as that version very momentarily here. Or it may have been a timing issue. All right, okay. But that would have been why it played out. But at the moment, he's back on track, you know, feeling more peaceful within himself. Keep going. Just keep attracting, as the card said there. Okay, so that was yours, Kelly. We've got... Okay, Joelle, you are next. Then it is Bara. Then it is Quattro. Then it is Shartha. And then Katerina. Okay, so Joelle. Oh. Okay, Joelle, this is yours. Are you in the chat still, my lovely? Yes, Kelly, it wasn't, it's not something that's happening now. It was just explaining why that sort of came in and to remind you to keep attracting. Okay, Joelle, are you in the chat still, my lovely? Because this is your reading. Addison, can you put a call out for Joelle, please? This is Joelle's reading, but I can't see her in the chat, so I don't know if she's watching to know if this is her reading. All right. Okay, you're here. Good. Okay. He does still love you. Okay, he does still have a lot of feelings for you. How long have you been separated? Because I got a card here saying the thief card, which is stop looking at the time. So I don't know how long you've been separated for. Perhaps you're worrying, oh, it's been X amount of time. Why, you know, if he's not back by now, he's not going to be, but he will if you shift your energy as well. So he is definitely, you know, when he thinks about you, he just thinks that you are so beautiful, you're so loving. You know, he really wants to, you know, be with you here. Sometimes it's just our energy. They can get stuck in their thoughts of wanting to, but they don't take action for a while. So, but in his energy, he does still very much think about you. Now we do have this card here, so I don't know if there is a mother involved somewhere that was quite dominating or controlling, or whether it is, you know, it could be another female around, like a sister, or perhaps he went off with somebody else. I don't know, but you would have known about it as somebody you know about here. He's saying it's been a battle not being with you. Okay. He's very much battled with his thoughts about this as well. Right, for you, between you in the connection, you know, for advice for you as well, is really follow what your heart is telling you. Stop looking at the time. When you're looking at the, oh, it's been X amount of time, I don't suppose anything's going to happen now. Always follow what your heart is telling you, not what your ego is telling you. Okay, time is an illusion. There is no time. You know, time is an illusion. In time and space, there's only the now. So start to have inner conversations with him. If you can contact him, then perhaps you can, as we got two sort of cards here. It may be that, but if it feels wrong, don't. Okay, if it's going to trigger you, do not do it. Wait for him to contact you. This isn't over. He will be back. Okay, when? I don't know. I don't do timings, but really start to have inner conversations. Shift the inner conversations you're having as well. Free yourself from the conversations that you're having about all the he did this and he did that and everything that went wrong. Start to make the changes within. In order to see the changes, you have to make the changes within. Embrace the changes that you want by feeling like you are the, you know, Jolie, who is in that loving relationship again. So it's all about loving energy. Loving energy heals everything. It attracts what you want. It heals everything. Okay, so really look at where your thoughts, because your thoughts are living things. What you think in your head get transmitted out, and we're all connected by energy. Okay, so hence the fact if you're thinking about a friend and they contact you, or vice versa. Okay, because we're all interlinked. We're all connected by energy. Everything is energy. If you break us humans down, we are just energy. When this human body dies, we go back to energy source. Okay, so make sure when you think about him, you're sending him loving energy. You're thinking of him in a loving way, love and light energy. Okay, because he does really love you. Okay, so I see him, you know, he will come back to you. However long it takes, don't get caught up in the timing. The time it takes is the time it takes you to start sending out, shifting your thoughts when you think about him in a loving way. So if you were in a relationship with him, you wouldn't be having necessarily negative thoughts unless you didn't like him. Okay, but start shifting your energy is basically what Spirit is saying, from the he did this, he did that, finger wagging energy of blame to loving energy. Loving energy heals. And loving yourself first as well. Funny enough, they were just telling me that before I pulled that one over. You know, making sure that you are seeing yourself. Of course I'm good enough. Of course I'm beautiful. Of course I'm worthy of having a beautiful, loving relationship that I want with him. Okay? Instead of putting yourself down, and perhaps you might do that sometimes as well. Okay, Bara, you are next, my lovely. You're welcome. Okay, Bara, are you here, my lovely? Okay. Okay. So a couple of things. There is somewhere ready for you, okay, but you're not connecting to it energetically. That's why it's not coming into your consciousness. Okay, so it's going to be in a community. We've got community here, so it's going to be somewhere where there's either a good vibe around the community, or lots of, perhaps it's like where you've got family and friends already, but it's going to be in some kind of community here. So Spirit is asking you to stop worrying and stressing, because your energy when you're worrying and stressing is not lined up with what you want. Okay, what you want is over here, but you're focused on over here. So line your energy up to what you want. So Spirit is saying straight off, you know, bring loving energy into this. Be clear about what you want. Okay, in your mind. And if you go to the Get Them Back playlist, there is a video in there about how I manifested this house, and it's the same principle. Okay, so be clear on what you want it to have. What must it have? What would you like it to have? So what does this new apartment have to have for you to be happy to live there? Like central heating, double glazed windows, you know, basic 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, a modern kitchen, a shower, whatever. Okay, and then put down what you'd like it to have. You know, your inner world is, there's no limits. So if you want it to have a view, if you want it to be on a first floor or a top floor or whatever, okay, put down what you would like it to have. What would make you happy if it had that extra? That's what I did with this house. I wanted it to have a view. I wanted it to have, I would have liked it to have had a view. I would have liked it to have had an ensuite, and boom, I got that as well. Okay. And then start really bringing in that loving energy about it. Feeling that you are, you know, freeing yourself from the old as well. You're the magician. You're creating. Your thoughts create what you get reflected back to you in the 3D. Okay, so sending out loving energy, feeling like you've already got it. Imagine, you know, how would you feel if you were picking up the keys or if you moved in? You know, getting that feeling sense that you know it's a done deal. Also being grateful for where you are already, even if you absolutely hate where you are. Instead of going around going, oh, I fucking hate this place, you know, it's awful and this, that and the other. You know, thank you for being a home. You've been a roof over my head, etc. Bringing in gratitude as well. Spirit is saying you are sort of up and down in your thoughts. There may be financial or emotional, because it is a Pentacles, and it could be because a man is having some kind of input or perhaps triggering you or saying something here. But really follow your intuition. The door to personal healing and happiness is opening. You're the magician. Free yourself from the limiting thoughts that you're having or the opposing thoughts that you're having, and just let the seeds grow. Okay, so again, you can go and listen to that video that I've got in the Get Them Back playlist, which is how I manifested a house. Okay, and there may be some tips in there for you, but there is something there for you to have. You're just not lined up in energy with it. So the time it takes for you to get it is the time it takes for you to line your energy up with it. As if you are moving. Okay, have you started packing up things where you are, showing the universe that you are moving? Okay, you're getting the energy moving. I don't do timings, so I can't, excuse me, give you a timing, but Spirit is saying the time it takes is the time it takes you to shift your energy. As if you are, you know, even if you know, when I was going to bed at night, I was imagining showing my daughter around. I didn't know what the house looked like. I'd sort of got a rough idea in my head what I'd like it to look like. And it is 99% how I was imagining, because your imagination creates. And what you imagine within is what gets reflected back to you. And I was going to bed imagining showing her around, and it all played out perfectly. Okay. Let's have a look. Who is next? Thank you for all your payments. Okay, Quartermaster, this is Quattro, this is yours. Sorry. Addison, can you, if you're still there, my lovely, can you just type in that this is Quattro's reading, in case because he has put that he is going to be in and out and about. So if you can put it in the chat, then he can look back through to find the timing, if you get what I mean. Oops. Okay. Right, okay. Addison, you've got somebody to deal with there. Right, okay, Quattro, this is yours. Now, remember, Spirit is first of all saying that you have been asking about her over the weeks, okay, and their advice has been to stop putting yourself down and seeing yourself, not judging yourself, seeing yourself as, you know, shifting your thoughts. You know, of course, why wouldn't she want to be with me, etc., etc. So they're saying that because your thoughts shifted, that's what attracted her back towards you. You know, she's wanting to have fun with you here. She's wanting to be with you because you started to value, well, two things. Spirit is saying that yes, you started valuing yourself more, but make sure that you do keep valuing yourself and you're not judging. Okay, not judging yourself. Oh, what if this? What if I'm not good enough? What if she goes off with somebody else? What if, you know, the ifs, whys, the buts and the maybes, leave them alone. Okay, know that you are perfect as you are. You're good enough for any relationship that you want. It's only the inner self-talk that punishes yourself and derails you. Okay, self-sabotaging, in other words. So Spirit is saying here, you know, always it's your decision where your thoughts go, towards the light or the dark, you know, the positives or the negatives. Make those changes, because this could be the one. Okay, this could be the girl for you. And, you know, being with her here, things being more peaceful. Be at peace with yourself. Make peace with yourself. We are all beautiful. We are all pure energy. We are all from divine source. Okay, so look in the mirror and start to tell yourself, I am handsome, I am beautiful, you know, I am good looking. Why wouldn't I be? Okay, we choose what body to come into. So, you know, you've already preordained what you look like, if you like, before you came into this being of a body. So You've chosen this body. So love it. Okay, when you love yourself, it is the highest energy of all to shift and attract to you what you want. And Spirit is telling you here, don't get caught up in your emotions, because sometimes you're really up and down with your thoughts and your emotions here. And it's all a reflection. Your outside world is a reflection of you. So whatever your thoughts are, get reflected back to you through people. People are only ever messengers of your own thoughts and what you think of yourself. And Spirit is reminding you here, you're the one creating your script. Your script is what you're writing through your thoughts and the dominant thoughts that you dwelling through the day. So the reason why is she doing this is because this is what you wanted, and you shifted your thoughts at some point through the readings that you've been having, and there she is saying that she wants to hang out with you. So they're saying they hope that this has shown you that when you're shifting your thoughts to what you do want and are only thinking, making sure that your thoughts line up with the outcome you want, that it will be reflected back to you. It has no choice. It's a mirror. Okay? So keep creating what you want to be seeing without judgment, without criticizing yourself, without putting yourself down. Value yourself more and send out loving energy. Yeah, have fun energy. You know, imagining that you're saying to a friend, oh my goodness, we went on this amazing date, or we're hanging out and she's really fallen for me. In your head, okay, in your imagination creates everything that you see that is man-made, or a poem or a song or artwork was created where? In somebody's head first. It's our imaginations that creates. Your thoughts are living things. So spend them wisely, because else you will get thoughts that you do not want coming back. Okay. Okay, Shartha, what is your question, my lovely? I've got Shartha, Katerina, Selena, Sasha, Iman, Vinka, and Cece. What are Basim's feelings for me? Okay. I don't know quite the dynamics of this relationship. I don't know if it's just somebody you like or whether you've actually been out with him before. I'm not picking up on it very clearly. Um, I kind of get the feeling that his higher self is. I'm. Let me decipher what Spirit is saying here. It was all going so well till this reading. Either he is. I'm getting the feeling of two things. There's either something going on in his life where there are problems in a negative way that is not making the path smooth between you. But I also feel that he's a little bit not angry or annoyed, but he's a little bit miffed that you don't appreciate yourself enough. Perhaps you put yourself down, or perhaps you're quite shy or whatever. And there's something about that annoys him in some way. I feel it's both of those things. Okay, there's some kind of annoyance at you for how you see yourself and perhaps put yourself down, but also that there is some situation in his life that is causing obstacles for him being, coming forward more towards you, if that makes sense. There's something to do with a father here as well. It may be that he is a father and has got children, or there's some very strong father influence either on you or your own father over you or his father over him. Spirit is saying the road ahead will become clearer if you keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind and appreciating and valuing yourself as well. You're the magician. Okay, you're the magician. So again, your thoughts are living things. What you keep dominantly saying to yourself over and over again when you think about him, if it's not lining up to what you want, then you're going to get the opposite, where what you focus on grows. Okay, so a couple of things there. I can't say, I haven't got any cards that signify like, he loves you or whatever, because I'm not saying he doesn't. I don't know, because there's no cards there that are saying that. So I can't comment on that, I'm afraid. Even with the romance card, it's keep an open mind. Okay. You've dated before. Okay. Start to appreciate yourself more. Think loving energy thoughts when you think about him. Then the pathway. See how this pathway is blocked? There's branches in the way, but then this one is free. Okay, so it's like there's some kind of annoyances or something going on that's blocking the path at the moment. Okay, but appreciate yourself. He does appreciate you as well. Okay, but keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind. You're created. It doesn't matter about the time. Okay, I am a mentor as well, and timings don't matter. It doesn't matter if you haven't been with that person for 30 years. We're connected by energy and your thoughts, and if your thoughts are dominantly he doesn't want to be with me, he's probably moved on, is this, that and the other, you're going to keep seeing that, because what you focus on grows. Shift your thoughts. Okay, what is it you want in this connection? If you want him back in your life, why do you want him back in your life? Okay, is a good one to know. Okay, as well. I feel slightly not in a the feeling with this is, let me just clarify it more, but the feeling that Spirit is bringing me through is one, that he is in a situation that is causing him a lot of annoyance and frustration, hence the obstacles in his way. But he's also saying that perhaps something when you were together annoyed him about you, that you always perhaps put yourself down or thought you weren't good enough. Okay, so I feel that there's a bit of that in there as well. Can we just clarify the devil a bit more, please? Yeah, with what you thought. Okay, so he's not annoyed with you. There was something about you that perhaps you didn't think that you were good enough, or you perhaps put yourself down. Okay, and it's something in your thought process that happened that you didn't appreciate yourself enough. So learn to appreciate yourself more as well. He's not angry with you. It's just some kind of thing about your how you were in that relationship before. Not just all you. I don't want you to think it was, lay the blame at your doorstep. He didn't have faults. But his higher self is saying, start to appreciate and value yourself more instead of putting yourself down. But Spirit is saying it is worth waiting for if you choose to wait. Okay, you don't have to wait. I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm not seeing any sort of movement as such. But the road ahead will become clearer to you. You can always go and check out the, Get Them Back playlist that I've got for help on how to shift things round. Okay, Katerina, my lovely, making progress in spiritual awakening. Okay. Okay. So what Spirit is saying here is that you can stress sometime, okay, stress and worry. So you might be a bit of a worrier. But also that you are a go-getter, they said then. I wasn't going to use that word myself, but they said that you are a go-getter. Okay, you see, you've got a lot of passion for things. You're very switched on. You're very bright. Okay, but you do tend to get caught up in your thoughts. You self-sabotage sometimes. Okay, you go towards the negative. A lot of us humans do. We go towards the negative and not the positives. But the whole point about, well, let me carry on with what we've got here. So on this star card, look how the old star is fading and they're wanting you to reach out to the new. What is the future you want? What's going to make you happy? Okay, the only sort of thing too that's out there is love. Love is the biggest energy that attracts everything that you want in your life to you. Okay, so when you love yourself, when you send that loving energy out, it's unconditional love. Okay, you will have your victory here. And they're bringing out the love card here as well. I wondered why they were drawing me to a different deck. So meditating 10, 15 minutes a day, even if you have to start off with guided meditations, there are thousands on YouTube for you to listen to. Love is the foundation of your existence. There you go. And you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Okay, when you have a loving energy and you're not judging yourself or others, you're not criticizing, you're not expecting anything back, you are just radiating this love, which takes some practice, okay, because we tend to put ourselves down and think that everybody else is judging us, okay. Everybody is a reflection of you. So start to really sort of let go of the thought. Look at where your thoughts are. And any negative dominant thoughts, shift them to the opposite. Everything has an opposite. Nature is balanced. Okay, so there's always an opposite. Reach out for what you want. Stop, self-sabotaging here. And bring love energy in. Okay? Loving yourself. Loving others. Meditating. And then you will have your victory. Everything starts from within. Spirit is adding, okay? There's nothing outside of you that is going to do it for you. So you have to be clear on what you want. And it is, all of us go through a growing stage through our lives for enlightenment. But just a couple of things with your thoughts, really, your thought process, because your thoughts are living things. So where you dominantly dwell in your thoughts is the reflection you're going to have back from the 3D. The 3D is a reflection of your thoughts. 3D does not create on its own. Okay. Selena, you're next, my lovely. Before you go, Katerina, Spirit is saying there are, listen to, if you put in Louise Hay or Wayne Dyer, okay, D-Y-E-R, look up them as well, because they're saying that you will relate to them, and they're both passed away, but they still work with each other in spirit. Okay, but if you, their message is the same in spirit as it was on this earth, which is a universal law, okay? It is the foundation of our existence, divine source. So if you look up their works, there's loads of videos and lectures that are on YouTube from them, okay? It may be it may help you. Right, Selena, sorry. I had to get that message out there before she went off. Selena, my lovely, are you here in the chat? Okay, are you two back together yet? I've got the hangman waiting and some kind of either he's telling you to take control of your thoughts and focus on what you want, or whether there's a situation around his life that is that he's needing to be authoritative over or dominant about. The world card twice there. Okay. Another one of these. Ish. Okay. Yeah, okay, I see what they're saying here. Let me just carry on a minute. Yes, okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. Taka, 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 taka. Right, okay. This is what he's saying. Okay, right. I just wanted to clarify that actually. But what his higher self is saying to you is the waiting is caused by your not taking control of your thoughts enough. You're still looking at it's him. Okay, he needs to do this, and the spirit is his higher self is saying no. You need to. You're the one. Your thoughts create your personal reality. Okay, let me just carry on with this. I'm trying to listen to spirit as I'm shuffling. I want to clarify this. Yeah, okay. Right. We've got here this card, and these as well. Swords are your mental thoughts. Okay, take control of your thoughts. Fight off those negative thoughts that you're having, because you're causing a time delay for you getting what you want. Okay, focus. He thinks the world of you, but put yourself on your pedestal. He is not on your pedestal. It is not up to him. Okay, and spirit is saying here, be strong. You know, with this expectancy card, expect it to be a done deal, but stop looking for him. When he does this, I will be happy. No, you've got, you know, it's the other way round. He is a reflection of you. Free yourself. Take back control of your life and stop self-sabotaging. Okay. Here as well, you know, instead of going round and round in your thoughts, again on a sword card, going round and round in your thoughts, overthinking things, be the Queen of Swords and cut those thoughts out. Okay, yeah, he does think the world of you. Okay, Bring that loving energy and the fun energy in of what you want this loving relationship to be. Remember, it is the feeling state as well. The feeling of you embodying Selena, who is in a happy relationship. So start to feel, if you were in that happy relationship now, exactly how you wanted it to be. You would be feeling happy, you'd be feeling contented, you'd be feeling loved, you'd be feeling cherished, you'd be feeling relaxed, you would be feeling calm. So watch where your thoughts are going. Really, really watch them, okay? Because he does think the world of you. Free yourself from the old thoughts. Don't go back into overthinking and self-sabotaging. Be the Queen of Swords and cut those thoughts out, okay? Putting yourself, you know, I know I'm first best. I know I'm good enough. I know I'm worthy enough. I can have any man I want. You know, of course he's my man. I know he's my man because he's the one that I desire, okay? So just a couple of things there to tweak with it. Yeah, he's your man, Spirit is saying. He's yours. End of. So let go of any thoughts that are not lining up to the outcome that you want. Good, good, good. Selena, I don't know if you ever watch any of the Instagram. I don't know if you've got Instagram, but I'm always doing the mentoring on there as well. Sasha, you're next, my lovely. Just need a drink. Yeah, okay. No, you haven't missed your turn, Vinka. Okay. Let's have one of these. Oh, that one then. Okay. Right, the hangman came out for you first as well. So the waiting, okay, why is there still this waiting? Because of decisions, okay, but it's your decisions as well, you know, your thoughts. And Spirit is saying the sooner you get it is when you clearly decide what you want. Don't forget you're getting a lot of other men coming around you and you're starting to sort of slightly waver. Remember, they take energy thoughts as well, these other men. So it's up to you to be like, no, thank you very much, but this is what I'm having. I'm not wasting my energy on people I don't really want in my life because I want somebody else. It's only you telling yourself, oh, what if this doesn't happen and I need backup people? Okay, so clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Carrying on in his energy, yes, he is, you know, coming out of his old energy into new energy, and definitely having with his heart chakra opening up towards you as well, that loving energy between you, because you've been giving loving energy to him as well. So he is serious about you, okay, he is serious about you. Clearly decide, free yourself from any old thoughts, okay. He will be free from that situation as well, Spirit is adding there. Just keep, the reason I laughed is because of, you know, what Spirit and I have been teaching you, okay. Remember what you've been taught, they're telling you here. So they're really wanting you to take note that your thoughts need energy, okay. It's energy going out, so spend it wisely. With all these other guys coming in, you know, don't start to think, oh yeah, but what if this and what if that, you know. If you're not interested in them, cut them free, okay, and focus on what you do want. Clearly decide, no, he's the person I want. I'm in a loving relationship with him. Keep your focus, they're saying. They're trying to tell you to keep your focus and not be sidetracked by these others coming in if they're not what you want, okay. Don't waste your energy and your thoughts starting to think like, oh, but so-and-so says they really like me. Well, perhaps I should go with them. You're wasting your energy, they're saying. It's not lining up with what your heart desires. I hope that makes sense, because they're sort of rabbiting a bit there. I get the I know what they're wanting to say, but I can't put it into words, if you get what I mean. So I hope that explanation, if you're not sure, ask me to clarify it again. I'll try and word it a bit differently. It's a bit like it's like, in a way, that you're keeping the others dangling, if you like, because in case of a backup plan. But we don't have, remember, there are no backup plans. If you look at others as a backup plan, then you're not staying true to what you want. I hope that is a little bit clearer as well. Made a bit of a dent in it. Right, Iman, and then Vinka, and then Cece, and then Katerina again. Okay. Oh, Iman. Ooh. Well done, Iman. Iman saying that some good news. She can't believe that she manifested a certain SP back into her life. So well done, Iman. Right, okay, let's look at the energies here. So Iman, this is yours, and then Vinka, and then Vinka, get your question ready, my lovely, after Iman's. And then Cece and Katrina. Right. I'll put them back because I was thinking about a spider. So I looked out in the doorway and I was starting to think about a spider again. So that might be me thinking that. This is your reading now, Iman. So I put those back because I wasn't really, I drifted in thoughts into spider. So. That's better than spiders. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see what they're saying. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, okay, let's end there. Right, okay. So, a little bit of a bargain exercise coming. I mean, more cards there, but I know what they're saying. Right, so first of all, he's saying that you put the work in, okay, hence the fact that you're having this new start, a new beginning between you. You did the work. His higher self is praising you that you have done the work, okay. Now we've got two cards here, adjacent of possibilities and unexpected. Okay, so where you're saying I feel compelled to go and sort of go, they're saying it's coming a little bit from a chaser energy, from it's not really, they're wanting it to unfold in a natural way. Let him come to you, in other words, if that makes sense. If you want to go, by all means go, but with two unexpected, it's going to happen in an unexpected way. Now, also, Spirit is warning you not to go back to your old self. Okay, where you used to worry and you used to fret, and that, you know, they're wanting you to look at how much you've grown and how you have started shifting situations in your life, because it's been starting to sink in over these weeks and months, you know, that you are the only one creating. Okay, so give your relationship a chance in your head as well. Don't go back into what if he deceives me? What if he lets me down again? What if this, that, and the other happens? It happened unexpectedly as well. Right, okay, so that might be why it happened unexpectedly, but there's still something unexpected to come in here, in a good way. Don't feel that you're lying to yourself either. Okay, this is by no means, Spirit is saying, this is by no means that he's a liar. It's just saying, don't start to doubt yourself again. Don't start to go back to what if or this, that, and the other. Okay, start to really be in yourself. They're saying here, don't start to cut your nose off to spite your face. Don't start to go back into leaving yourself out into the cold. Okay, be strong. Okay, be strong. Right, you feel that you lied to him before. Okay, well, remember, I don't identify with that version of me. I have grown. I know that I'm a deliberate, conscious creator now. I know that my thoughts create, and this is my new script. Okay, is that clear? Because they're saying to you here, focus only on the end that you want. Okay, the two of you here. He won't hold on to that. That's only you holding on to that. Okay? That's only you holding on to that. And even if he did bring it up before, it's because you're thinking it again now. And he has to reflect back what your thoughts are. Okay, so take action with your thoughts. Don't start judging, criticizing. Okay? You are the magician. You are the magician. You're creating your reality. Nobody and nothing else. He will just reflect back your thoughts. So if he does mention it, because you've been thinking about it, and that's a little bit of a fear within you, you know, what if he still holds on to that? Then we don't react, because it's a reflection. It's a message back to you. So all you would do then is just, if he did say and wanted an answer, okay, if he's just sort of throwing it out there, and just pretend you didn't hear, or ignore that question, change the question. Or you can say, I'm a different person now. I'm not the same person as I was before. I've grown, I've learnt. Okay, you don't have to say what you've learnt, but just say, I've grown, I've matured. I don't think like I did before. I'm totally different now. And just, that's it. Okay, but really good. Just don't go self-sabotaging it. Okay, don't go back. And remember, your thoughts are living things. What you think gets pushed out, and it will be reflected back to you by people or situations. But well done. You know, when I think back to, you know, when you first used to come in for readings, that even up to a couple of months ago, you were always worrying. You were always thinking that it was something outside of you, and look what you've achieved. And it will happen in an unexpected way. That's why the how and the when is never your job all the time. Okay, that is why for everybody, this is classic, that Iman has, you know, got her a specific person that she wanted back in her life, and she's just said it happened in an unexpected way. It does. That is why the how and the when, or how long is it going to take, is not your job. And we've got reconciliation there as well. Yes, you have definitely shifted, my lovely, which is great to see. Because you really were a warrior and a negative Nancy, a big negative Nancy. And now you're not. You're stepping into your power as the human you're supposed to be. You know, as the spiritual being you're supposed to be as well. So well done. Okay, so Vinka, what is your question, my lovely? So, Iman, sorry, the outcome to your question is, I would just keep going as it is, and wait for him to suggest coming to you or something here. That's the feeling I get. You know, don't start thinking you're going to lose him or whatever. You're not, you know, it's your thoughts. You're the only one creating your consciousness, your reality. Okay, are you in... It will never be his 3D self that comes through. It will always be a higher self that I connect to energetically. The reason why Spirit is wanting me to explain to you why, okay, they're saying that the higher self sees the bigger picture. The 3D self is the old story. Okay, so everything that you're seeing in your current 3D is through thoughts that you had a couple of weeks, months, years ago. The 3D is old. It is an illusion. So when you're looking at what does that 3D version thinks, it's going to be all the old crap. Okay, so I hope that that makes more sense. The 3D is an illusion. They wanted me to go a bit further. The 3D is an illusion. It is always just old shadows. It's the shadow world, if you like. It's not real. We all think it's real, and it's not. Your thoughts and your inner, as within, so without, is what's real. So those thoughts that you have get reflected out, and then they will get pushed out, and then you will get them reflected back. Okay, so hence when I'm doing a reading, like when it says when people are in no contact, and it's saying your person really wants to come in but they can't because your energy is keeping them away. Okay, but if you went up to them in the street and said, "Oh, are you really thinking about me?" They're probably like, "No, I don't want anything to do with you." Okay, that's why the how and the when is never your job. It's the energy we're connected by, not the 3D-ness, if you like. Oh, I hope that makes sense. Okay, are you in contact or no contact? Okay. Okay, we'll have those. Right, okay, lovely. Now, he will be back, okay, and this could be the one. But what Spirit is saying here is in his energy, you know, victory and success. You still, you know, he believes in the connection and he wants you to believe in the connection. The believing card, because why? Because the children believe in Father Christmas. They believe in the tooth fairy. Okay, so with the star, they're asking you to believe in the future that you want in this connection. He still believes in it, and he's telling you to still believe in it. Be more grounded. Okay, be more grounded in your and confident in what your heart is telling you. Forget the ego. Okay, oh, but it's been X amount of time, and oh, but this has happened, and oh, and that happened, and he said this, and that happened, and I said that. Forget all that. Okay, start to get centered and grounded, Spirit is saying. You know, you can have this beautiful connection. It does say marriage, okay, but it does, you know, you can have this beautiful connection that you want, but let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. I'm going to come back to this because they told me something else on there as well. Spirit is guiding him back towards you here. So they're saying that they want you to be in the wish fulfilled. Okay, and I will explain that more in a minute. And because your thoughts are like little seeds, every time you have thoughts, they get planted and they grow. Hence the fact that you get them reflected back to you. So where your dominant thoughts are when you think about him, is it in he's not here, we're not together, or is it in we are a loving couple? He will come back. Stop looking at the time. When you're looking at the time, the how and the when, it's causing a time delay. Now, the thing that Spirit is wanting me to read out is somebody who came into the chat 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago now, and she left a comment. She was coming in for readings only this year, I think, and she said, "Hi Sophia, my SP finally contacted me after 2 years and now moving in with me. All of your readings were spot on with what you said he was going through at the time, and you said we would be living together." Okay, I said, did you start to feel that you were in a relationship with him? And she said, yes, I let go. Okay, so let go of the how and the when. I let go and started working on myself and felt he was already mine regardless of what was happening. I started to feel secure whether he was here or not. I felt more secure in myself. So knowing that you're good enough, and start to get into the feeling that he is yours, okay? So staying in the wish fulfilled. If we were together, what would we be doing? Would I be saying good night to him every night? Okay, would I be telling my friends that we are so good together as well? Okay, yes, but he will be back. He still believes in this connection, very much so. He's saying that victory and success will be yours, you know, possibly to marriage, but being in a definite solid relationship. Don't look at the how and the when. Don't get into the timings. Let it unfold naturally. He will be back, okay? Sometimes we have to go on this journey to be more confident. It's all about the confidence and realizing that you're the only one creating, okay? Not all humans are ready to evolve that way. Some will not, but that is the spiritual law. But if you are willing to change it, then you will see magical things happen in your life. Yeah, just sit there waiting for it. When you get to that point like the other lady did, okay, I know it's a done deal because I feel it in my heart. I can see us together. I know that this is not over, that he is mine. Just sit there, getting on with your life, knowing that he's going to turn up. Okay, when you sort of let hold of that grasping energy and that when's it going to happen, how's it going to happen, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, you're just causing a time delay. Yeah, it's a journey. Okay, it's a journey. He is on his journey back towards you because you're shifting your energy, but also it is a journey for your own soul's growth. He will come into the physical. Okay, Cece, this is yours. Excuse me, I've got hiccups now. Addison, can you close the payments, please? Because it is getting late here. And I've done quite a few readings and I'm starting to feel tired. Okay, Cece, this is yours. Right, okay, regarding SP, things are moving behind the scenes. Okay, things are moving here, even though you might not be seeing it yet, but we have the beautiful man holding heart. So, you know, he loves you, you've got his heart, he's got your heart, so to speak. You deserve love, you are lovable. Keep your eye on your target, okay, that he is my man, we're together, okay, I am good enough, I am deserving, etc. And let the seeds grow. Okay, just let the seeds grow. You will reap the harvest that you're wanting. Okay, let's look at career. Hmm. Okay. Okay, first time we've had that card out today. We've got a man and a woman here. So are your seeds growing? They're always growing. They're always growing. There's always movement. Even when you can't see anything in the 3D, there is always movement. So just keep reaffirming, I always get what I want. Yeah, I always get exactly what I want in the perfect way for me to enjoy and experience. That's my main one. My world takes care of me. Okay, my world has my back, if you like. Of course, your seeds are growing. We've said this for weeks now. Okay, look, man holding heart. That is not man who hates you. Okay, that is somebody who loves you. So, of course, your seeds are growing. That's why Spirit is saying, keep your eyes on where you're shooting your arrow, which is to him, your end goal of what you want, and let the seeds grow. If you keep digging the seeds up, they're not going to grow. So, in other words, be in the knowing and the confidence that he is yours, end of. If you are dominantly in the state of he's mine, okay, I know we're going to be together, then it will be a done deal. So I hope that makes more sense. Right, coming to your career one, I'm a bit not too sure what's going on here. Because I've got a man and a woman here and a leaving card. So I don't know whether you are still at your old job and you're about to leave it. Walk away from these people here. But there's definitely you being happier, learning something new, doing something new, getting more money here in your element. And there is like, this is a creative card because there's like paints and that on the table. Like she's, it's a positive, happy glow. Sometimes you might have to learn something to do something new, like a course or something, but it is you moving on. You're leaving something to move on here. Definitely. And a journey. Okay. Even if it's not a journey anywhere, it is a journey within your, on your path, on your, growth here. And again, Spirit is reminding you, death and rebirth, end of the old, beginning of the new. In order to get what you want, imagine it, see it within, as within, so without. Okay, and there is a Bible quote as well, isn't there? I've got it written down somewhere, hang on. Whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it, and you will. So whatever you desire, believe you have received it already. So how would you feel if you were doing what you wanted to do? Okay, and you will get it. That is how it works. I'm doing a course on Manifest half a scholarship for some workshops on art. Good, good, good. So keep going. What is the future you want? You will be leaving where you are, okay, to do something that you're going to enjoy doing. Okay, I don't think you can pick up on the paints, but there's paint palette on the... There's all paint brushes in the pot there. And paints on the thing as well. But imagine it, see it, start to feel like you are doing your perfect thing that you want to be doing here. But you are on a journey in the right direction as well, Spirit is saying. So that's good for you, my lovely. Keep going. Yeah, you know, have fun creating in your mind what you want, okay? It's your desk. Also, Spirit is saying, when I saw that card then as well, that your SP is really thinking about you. Okay. But you definitely have his heart. So he will be back. So done deal. Okay, last and not least, we have, what's it upside down there? No. Katerina again. Okay, Katerina, let me go back to your question. They're not wanting me to use those. They want me to use these. Katerina, are you still here, my lovely? I think I'm saying your name right. Katerina, yeah. Right, okay, my lovely. I want to read this one first. Okay, seek. Seek. Okay, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. This is what Einstein proved. You know, everything is energy and that's all there is to it. We operate at an energy. Our energy is what it's all about. Okay, so you'll have to listen back to that one, my lovely, to understand it again. So it's all about having fun. Okay, having fun in what you want. This guy here, I'm really being drawn to Wayne Dyer will help you. Okay, so I'm going to type his name in here. Go and look up his videos that you see on him. Okay, there may be a male around you anyway who's very spiritual and is guiding you as well. Release the judgment. Stop judging yourself and looking outside of yourself. There is only within you your thoughts that are creating. Okay. Accept spirit's help as well. Okay. And, you know, accept that we are connected to spirit. Sorry, they're saying, and not resisting this, and also that you are more resilient than you think. Although you tend to worry, you are more resilient than you think. So connecting to your intuition. Your intuition is your true sat nav. Okay, and we tend to poo-poo things because ego then jumps in and we tend to think the worst. So we think something and then we thought of a million reasons why we shouldn't do it and we talk ourselves out of it. So how to tap into your intuition is through meditating, is through stilling the mind, but also by how you feel, your feeling state. Now, thoughts do create feelings, but sometimes we get a thought, a desire to do something, and we talk ourselves out of it, but that desire will still keep coming back. Okay, because it's something that we are meant to do. Desires are there for you to have, or else you would not be able to desire them or think of them. We would not be allowed to if it was not something that is meant for us. But please go and listen to Wayne Dyer stuff. They keep reiterating that. And I know Wayne Dyer is still in, you know, he's passed over now, but he is still teaching his stuff through people like myself, through other mediums, etc., because it's universal. It's not going to change. What he taught on this earth is still the same. And the same with Louise Hay's stuff. Okay, you tap into your intuition by how you feel. You know when something is right or something is wrong by how you feel. Anxious, anxiety, not because of your thoughts that come in and start poo-pooing it. Okay, so listen to his stuff. You will understand what this reading is saying to you. Okay, there's loads and loads of stuff that he's got out there, hundreds of videos, but it's all about the energy. We are all energy, and what your thoughts and your feelings and your spoken word are the energy you're putting out. Okay, it will help you to hence why they had that love as well. You know, if you're disconnected from your emotions, then start to tap back in. His videos will help you. And Louise Hay's. Definitely Louise Hay as well. Okay. Right then, my lovelies. I will type in her name in case you're not aware of how I'm saying that. Right then, my lovelies. Thank you, Addison. I probably will be doing a live again before your birthday, but if not, then happy birthday for as and when it is. Thank you to you all. I hope your readings have helped you. Don't forget you can listen to it back as many times as you need to, the live, once but I think it's already where you can get to it anyway. Right then, my lovelies, take care. Love you all. Love and light.